Hi! Welcome to the course Test-Driven Development in C# from A to Z. I'm Elias Fofanov, aka Engineer Spock from engineerspock.com, and I'll be leading you through the course. Today, unit testing is the absolutely required skill, which is required from any professional developer. Companies expect from developers to know how to write unit tests, including all the most important topics such as mocking and test-driven development, or TDD in short. This course is all about practicing TDD using C# programming language and NUnit as a unit testing framework. Along the way, we will learn the concepts related to unit testing. This course doesn't cover all the features of a unit. This course is way more interesting. Learning unit testing and TDD puts a powerful and very useful tool at your fingertips. Being familiar with unit testing and TDD, you can write reliable and maintainable applications. It's very hard to lead a project which is not covered by unit tests. This course is primarily aimed at developers who are already familiar with the basics of unit testing and dependency injection. If you need to get acquainted both with the basics of unit testing and dependency injection, then take two of my courses: Beginner's Guide to Unit Testing in C# with NUnit and Beginner's Guide to Dependency Injection for C# developers. Some experience in C# programming is of course required. This course provides solid theoretical base reinforced by tons of practical material. We start with basics of test-driven development. Why we need TDD? What is TDD? When TDD fails? 3 laws of TDD. Different types of tests, tooling, and other fundamental topics. This section is mostly theoretical. Theory is dead without practice, so starting from the second section, you'll see tons of programming sessions, where I'll demonstrate how to implement generating of Fibonacci numbers, FizzBuzz, parsing of Roman numerals, updateable spin synchronization primitive, Tic-Tac-Toe or crosses and knots game, and game and sticks. You'll also learn how a regular agile development process looks like. You'll learn that you need to learn shortcuts to practice TDD more smoothly. You'll learn 3 main TDD techniques: faking, triangulation, and obvious implementation. Which tests to write first? How to start writing a test in a TDD manner. Have you heard about Katas? No, I'm talking about programming. In the third section, you learn what is a code kata, and I'll demonstrate 3 code katas: stack kata, immutable stack kata, and list kata. Growing an application by writing tests first. We're not only writing unit tests first. So in the next section, you'll learn what is acceptance testing and integration testing. You'll learn what is acceptance testing. You'll learn about the SpecFlow acceptance testing framework. You'll learn how to write acceptance tests with SpecFlow and Gherkin language. What are UI tests? What tools for writing UI tests exist? How to access UI through the TestStack.White framework. You'll need to see how to apply all the material learned by this moment. Practice helps very much with understanding, especially when we uncover highly practical topics such as TDD. That's why I decided to show you how all the things work in practice all together. So, in the next section, you'll see a real enterprise approach for writing a software project in action. I'll build a bridge to UI through TestStack.White framework, applying the page object design pattern. I'll write acceptance tests using the bridge build for accessing UI. I'll implement view models and all the corresponding business logic. The last two sections are rather philosophical. We will discuss what is TDD in the end? Is it possible to live without it? The relations between TDD and the child development process. Should we design architecture upfront or not? Do unit tests guarantee the success? Quality of tests. Some criterions. How to express data for writing unit tests. Should we for writing more readable assertions? Singletons. Static classes and testability, builder design pattern, and some other important topics. Take this course and you'll be satisfied. Enroll and start learning test-driven development in C# from A to Z.